Wilson.
I'm scared.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
alive.
Alright, I'm alive.
He's right there.
What's up, YouTube?
YouTube.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. No.
Wait,
Ouchies.
say hi. You
Say
say
Ouchies.
hi funny.
for the funny.
Hello. So I'm playing Gary's mod.
And we're also gonna hop on Gary's mod. We're not.
Yeah.
Do this over here.
Wait, I have an idea. What's your Steam so I can add you and we
That's
can play
what
with
I'm
each
trying
other.
to- I'm trying to find out
Yeah.
my
my code.
You know?
I can give you my Steam. At least.
Now I'll just give you the
Now I'll
code.
just give you the code real quick.
I'm gonna.
I just gave you mine, so. Guys, feel free to add me on Steam. Feel free. If there's anybody actually watching.
I'm probably gonna get rid of
it's
the
a
mod.
really it's my dad's Steam, so that's why it's
Oh.
named that.
Oh.
But I overtook it with my games and stuff, so it's basically mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I sent
Alright.
it.
Alright, I sent it.
Your request? Okay. Friends. Playing. Pending invites. No. Nope. 2. Silver, steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I accepted it.
Now I gotta open.
Yeah, open it so I can. Are we doing your mods or my mods?
I don't
know.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Alright, hold on, let me.
Wait, hold on, let me put it back.
Dude, what is happening with my
Yeah, I
monitor?
can't believe it's,
Is
I
having-
can't believe it's almost 20. Bro, I can't believe it's almost 2026, guys.
Guys,
Guys,
I'm green.
I'm green.
You're green.
I'm green.
I'm green.
You're
I
green.
don't have like
I
custom
don't have like
wallpapers.
custom wallpapers.
Oh yeah, I had some of those, but like, dude, why is your thing different? Like your where it says Gary's mod.
Worry about it.
Worry about it.
I'm gonna make one.
I have a.
Servers really don't work. You have to manually join it, like from Steam.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me make.
Like when it says currently in game, but under it, it'll say like join or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Or you can
forgot I
invite me.
have.
What is my level? Hold up. Yep, I'm level 11. My dad has his Steam account for years, so. I think he had his Steam account ever since like, I don't know. Wait.
My computer's crashing out so hard right now. I think I have to wait for Gary's mod to load first. And then. Oh no! All the mods are downloading at once.
Oh! I hate when servers have you do that. Oh, GM Construct Minecraft?
Yes.
Nice. Wait, you've been on Gary's mod for 62 hours?
Wait, what?
Mine is 766 hours. I've been playing for a long time. Since like 2022.
Why do I?
Join game. Oh, it doesn't work. Can you invite me to the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to the pizza tower you want.
Tower you want.
Jeez, how many atoms do you have?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Why not pencil man?
Why not pencil man?
I also have goofy
I also have
walking songs I
goofy
need to
walking
delete.
songs I need to delete.
Can I search?
I search.
I can't.
Yeah! I'm watching the stream, bro.
I search.
Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube. Yeah.
Probably make
I'm
this
watching
stream.
the stream, bro. Dude, why does my mic sound so
Hi,
trashy,
YouTube.
bro?
Hi,
What the heck?
YouTube. Yeah.
Probably make
I'm watching the stream, bro. Dude, why does my mic sound so
Hi,
trashy,
YouTube.
bro?
Hi,
What the heck?
YouTube.
What are you doing? Someone at the stream.
Someone at the stream.
Dude, why does my mic sound so
Hi,
trashy,
YouTube.
bro? Turning off voice isolation.
Fuey.
Turning off voice isolation.
Ah!
I'm like a robot now, bro.
Huey.
Turning on voice isolation.
Ah.
I'm like a robot now, bro. It's echoing so bad.
Echo.
Ah.
Sure.
Sure, Doggamon, Don, Charger, Don.
So bad. Sure.
Worcestershire sauce.
Is that the British shark? Is that the British shark?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the British shark, bro.
Wait, let me go to the next part. Customize home export.
Yep, that's the exact. You have the exact model. Yeah, how about I go live so it doesn't like sound weird?
We can both be live.
Yeah. My OBS.
Here, you should probably make the map. Wait, just click.
The camera ain't going anymore. Hold up. There we go.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Out of the.
Up. Up. Up.
Ah.
Up.
What's the highest resolution I can?
I need to change my background for real.
Let's
on
go!
Opera.
Still on this like clapped in a long time. Anyways, you can start a thing, no, John. You probably don't need to. I need to go. How do I close the? How do I close this? The server list. Sniffs occurring. We need to restart the game. That's so stupid. I'm a new soul. I came to the strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. But since I came here, I felt the joy and the fear, finding myself.
We're loading. Waiting for players. Oh! Bot 1 has joined Team Blue, so we're Team Reds. Scouts. What do you mean, not this one? Missing files. No soldier in the game, apparently. Oh. Okay, I've just picked Sniper.
A week or two ago, I made a video titled The Best and Worst of Analog Horror. It was universally praised, I made $1 bajillion, and was even directly thanked by the King of England.
Thank you Boredorant for YouTube video.
Okay, I might have lied about one of those things. The video wasn't universally praised. In the video, I talked about Urban Spook, which is an analog horror that has allowed me to cherish stuff like Mandela Catalogue and Walton Files even more. Because it reminds me that being creative and making something good is actually really hard. Despite the series being, let's just say, controversial, it does have its fans, with the biggest one by far being something good is actually really hard. Despite the series being, let's just say, controversial, it does have its fans, with the biggest one by far being Urban Spook's creator. Someone who won't allow any criticism of their series despite its terrible habit of throwing temper tantrums on Twitter. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I think it's worth talking about on its own. Horror should always be to scare the viewer. No shit. It sounds easy when I say it like this, but it's actually pretty hard to leave a person with a lingering fear. Most analog horrors approach this in different ways. Whether it's the constant unease a person feels while watching Marble Hornets, the existential dread caused, these are all very different. And this one scene in Mandela Catalogue stresses me after you've turned off the TV. every issue I have with Urban Spook. Main antagonist, the Painter. The in-universe explanation for the Urban Spook tapes is that police have compiled all of this evidence that they could about two killers who have been brutally executing people in this small town, while also creating paintings about said events. This is a setting that gives the creator a lot of freedom in how they go about revealing these murders to the audience. Or it would if the creator wasn't a complete
Yep, I
fucking
can't go
hack.
live.
Throughout the entire series, it feels like
Exactly.
Urban Spook unintentionally tries to subvert analog horror tropes, but in the worst way possible. While most horrors attempt to keep things vague so the audience can speculate, Urban Spook explains everything in an insane amount of detail, completely destroying one of the best aspects of the genre. The trend of ruining horror continues throughout the whole series, but I wanted to highlight the three main issues I personally believe are holding the series back. The awful shock horror and the vapid feeling created as a result, the over-explanation issue, and the most boring presentation of a really cool idea. Oh, also, the creator's a bit of an asshole. Part 2. Shock horror does not equal good horror. But before that, look at these numbers. Aren't they just pathetic? Hi, I'm Bored Oranges, wannabe millionaire and part-time influencer. Sorry, I gagged. I want to hit 100k before I die of old age, and you can help by hitting subscribe. Only about 20% of the people who watch my videos are, so if you like my content and find yourself comments, and the members are just the nicest community of people. I have a Twitter and Instagram, which you should check out if you want to see my unhinged post benefits listed on screen. So do that if you have money to spend. Discussed issues with Urban Spook is the use of shock horror. I'd go as far as to say that it's what this series is best known for. I don't think the shock horror itself is necessarily an issue. There have been multiple shows and movies that have used it to great effect to increase tension and drama. In Urban Spook, that doesn't happen. Because of the way each video is structured, it makes it hard for anyone watching to really latch onto any of the people attacked by the Painter. In the first video, we get told that a person was stabbed 36 times and had all of her teeth removed, and while I genuinely believe the intention was to shock the audience, I was left feeling almost completely empty.
Can you share
This
a screen
happened
while you
around
remember
20
that one?
seconds into the beginning
I wanna
of the
see this.
series. There was no build-up or even a clip of it happening. We're just getting a recap of an event that happened 6 months ago in universe, and this insane level of violence continues throughout the entire series. Literally, the exact same thing happened again in the second video, but instead the Painter hangs a 2-month-old baby from a ceiling because he's just so evil. Why aren't you scared? In a lot of dramatic retellings of events, they tend to follow one or multiple characters experiencing the tragedy. This is done so people can empathize with the people affected. Watching a movie about a tornado destroying a town down by the same tornado, but for a series like Urban Spook, it is a major deterrent to my overall enjoyment, as these events are happening to people that were just introduced to die. Any of that, and there isn't a single character we follow through the series other than the killer. A comment I got under my last video talked about how Michael Myers had no real motivation for what he was doing, and I will agree with that point. Michael Myers acts more like a force of nature than a character, an unstoppable zombie who kills as naturally as one would breathe. But he isn't the only character in the movies. The protagonist was fleshed out just enough to feel like a real person, so when Michael tries to kill Laurie, the audience don't want that to happen, because a decent part of the film's runtime was dedicated to endearing her to the audience. Imagine a Halloween movie where we're just told about how Michael killed a bunch of people on Halloween night. If Predator didn't have a supporting cast, the movies would be bad, and all of the iconic kills wouldn't feel anywhere near as impactful. Voice became something that legitimately annoyed me by the end of the series, because it felt like the creator was just upping the ante for the sake of it. A lot of stuff isn't known about the creator, but it seems to be their first work, and I'd assume they're around my age.
Yeah. Oh, another boss fight.
Okay, so D, B, D, A, D, B, D, A. Oh. Now I can open this door. Refresh.
I won. Yay. Oh. Oh, Kitty. It's back to my normal Kitty. I don't understand what that
Right,
means.
left, down, left.
This mean. Kitties.
Right into the man of the home.
Look, bro. Kitty.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm supposed to use the knife that I got.
Dude, it's literally a part of their what cute kid is.
There's this. I'm so good at this. Yay. Wait. Wait, is this the end? Refresh. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, hold on. I saw a video of someone who beat this. I gotta find Yub. I love Yub.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
You know what? That one probably made the search the search a little faster.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, heard my wait 4-3. Get the actually just it's like a 3. Can let's go to the different room. We got it's all the same. Number 3. If I just keep going back, can I actually? You can really backtrack. Is there translate? The stairs. Does it just? What's the? I was dumb again. So much astray. My get out of it. Okay. Keep the edit back. All the quiet. Okay, this is what's loading now. Dude, hold on. You could just. Whoops. Never made it this far.
Nah.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rock to explain in due time. And no, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. Oh, trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end. It
Got it.
doesn't even matter.
4527, second code. Will you please take me to the room with the closet?
But in the end,
I just like to hear it.
doesn't
Did I even
even
go through here yet? Hold-
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me.
Hello, I just wanted to show you my hamster. His name is Oreo. Hello. I think he's a little sad today. But
One thing.
Yo, bro, let me send you the link, bro. I did this on my account.
Fired, I could have never seen that coming. Oh wait, yeah, I've seen this. There it is. Okay.
oh, bless you. Say it. What did I let you say? No, yell it. Go. You want your teeth?
Hello everybody, I'm back again with another fake capture, my guilty pleasure. But to be fair, most web browsers is just click-safe, which means it's working super well, and we must shine an extra light on it to stop fake captures from infecting people. Overly.com is a recent example of a click direct, which commonly appears on top of the search list whenever you search for something in Google, let's say. And as you can see, then you're being baited into clicking the CAPTCHA because the browser requires you to interact with the page to enable certain functions like once you click on it, all sorts of things may happen, but the system won't be infected by now. It's just not possible. So you're gonna be fine if you click. The next payload, however, is what infects you. It asks you to open a run box and execute shellcode it pasted into your clipboard. It makes itself feel trustworthy because it has access to your clipboard, but any browser page has access to your other option. Regardless of the execution file. Like a MSHTA, you might recognize it from Windows XP or something, do not trust it. There are exploits that allow you to use the IP address so it looks kind of weird, and being baited into
That's 1. And this one's 5. Is that 8? 9?
Damn, bro. The sickness is slowly killing me, man.
SLP in there allows it. Oh no, I sped it up. Two, 8, 3, 1, 5.
Yep. College that's in Northeast offers a Hello everybody, I'm back again with another fake captcha, my guilty pleasure. But to be fair, most web malware nowadays implements clickbait, which means it's working super well, and we must shine some extra light on it to stop fake captchas from infecting people. Commonly how this works is you get redirected to some natural-looking honeypot website, let's say commonly appears on top of the search list, then you're being baited into clicking the captcha because the browser requires you to interact with the page to enable certain functions like, let's say, full screen mode, pop-ups, or auto media play, and so forth. Once you click on it, all sorts of things may happen, but the system won't be infected
Hold on,
by
we
now.
haven't even done this. 7, second code. Will you?
It's just not possible.
Got it.
So you're gonna be fine if you click. Looks kind of weird, and they use hexadecimal here. There's nothing weird about that for Windows. Well, you might say, Enderman, this is such an obvious type of scam. Whoever gets infected deserves to get infected. Well, to you and everyone else with 15 hours of screen time daily, it is obvious. But you have to recognize there are plenty of people who are tech illiterate, but they excel in their field of study. Like, man, for example, an excellent surgeon might fall into this because he spends 12 hours per day saving people. He doesn't care, nor does he have time to care about how Windows works. He uses it as a web browser for research purposes. The only thing he knows is google.com and maybe, I don't know, argxav.org. My point being, there is no reason to be condescending to people who fall victim to a fake captcha like this. Even if it's obvious to you, it might not be obvious to them, which is why I'm documenting this so thoroughly. So my suggestion is, whenever a page forces it, super important, mode concealed, and that domain name is going to be absurd. And that's how you know you're being set up for a malware infection. Immediately close that page and move on.
Wait. Oh, I've never been here. Cartoon. Okay, thank you.
Back in 2038.
Okay, wait long. Maybe all. Oh.
No, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what
Wait.
that is.
says
They'll
there was an
stop
enemy.
working, like,
You'll be in
all of the
error
things
door this time.
are gonna
We
just
got that.
stop. Like the phones, computers, cell phones, and stuff like that. They're going to all just stop working. Because some of the computers and stuff it's changing a new year. So the computers are all set to the 19, getting food and stuff like that. But it turns out nothing really happened, and we're still here.
From the team at Super Mario, our deals page is now back up. With our deals page, feel free to apply your various Super Mario provided coupons. What does that mean? Basically, what happened before, because I streamed this before, it was just this text, and hello, have you ever wanted Super Mario? And just this Mario floating. And then when you refresh the site a few times, it would just start super, like, scary and like, what is going on? And then it would just not happen for an entire day. That's the reviews. Okay, dude, what are they selling? What Tobias? I found this site from a friend who thought it was funny. I looked into it. So it was advertising a product, but it was so vague on what you were buying exactly. Specifically, since the site doesn't really have an order page, I was verbally refreshing the page in front of my friends. I managed to somehow stumble upon an actual ordering checkout page. Weirdly enough, I was not even asked for my payment info, so I thought it'd be funny to order from the site. I had completely forgotten about this, and I had moved on. I thought it was just a joke until a couple of weeks later, a completely blank package arrived at my door. With no cent game cartridge. I felt like I was in one of those old cheesy internet creepypastas, so I thought of just throwing it out. However, I do remember having my old childhood NES down in my basement storage, so out of curiosity, I set up to play the cartridge. The game booted up, and there wasn't really much to see. It looked like a ROM hack of Super Mario Bros. 1, but stripped out of everything that made Super Mario 1. The player's sprite didn't look like Mario, as you would expect. I'd honestly say it's hard to describe. The gameplay consisted of just walking while playing, so I ended up walking for around a couple of minutes until I gave up on it and just turned off the console and forgot about it for the rest of the day. There is something wrong with this game. I feel strange when I'm not playing it. Don't buy from Super Mario. There is something wrong. Click Tobias. Click on Tobias for game. Oh. What the hell? Why is Tobias a balding man? What the hell
Oh,
is
I
here?
understand. Hopefully it doesn't get crazy fast.
Oh, hell no. Turn down your volume. This
Okay,
is probably gonna be
first
live.
one.
There's a screen right here.
Paper.
It's getting darker.
I think it's also going to be more
When
complicated.
is
I think
Super
it's telling
Mario
me.
gonna show up?
Yeah, no.
It's a telephone.
At least the song is good.
911,
So if he plays
help!
rock and wins, that
Super
means we
Mario
played
was in
scissors.
my house.
Oh,
Dude, that's a
I think
really
we got
long
it.
number. You,
Oh, let's
where the
go.
hell are you
Oh,
dialing?
I feel accomplished on that
Government
one.
secret
Where does
like
this take me?
services?
How deep
What?
are we?
This is the codes from
I haven't
Michael.
slept in
And we're
weeks.
back at FNAF.
I can't click
It'll
her. I gotta
to
pick
FNAF
the
again.
side. Left is always right.
Oh,
Oh,
we're back. Whoa.
flowers.
What?
There was
Kyle,
a gun.
5 out of 5. We bought Super fucking Mario. And
Right
we buy
side.
it again. 5 stars.
No gun.
Harry. 1 out of 5 stars.
So is
I was
it
hesitant
random?
at first, but
Oh,
Super
let's
Fucking
go.
Mario
You got a
exceeded every
shotgun. It is
expectation. The
about
quality
time.
is
I'm ready to
unmatched.
shoot her right in the face.
I will definitely be purchasing it. Then why the f do you make 1 out of 5 is
I can click her.
Harry, click
Where should I
father.
click?
Father, what is father? Click
Did
me.
I shoot her? Where are we going?
Hey,
Oh,
how you
the
doing?
map is okay. So okay.
Yes, some more.
Go
This
up
is
one.
a song? This is a song? Yeah,
hey,
oh, it's going hard
Get
about
shot.
beats.
There's no more arrows. I need to go right. Oh, here we go. I guess we're going straight. Are we though?
So I'm gonna go try going to Tobias again.
It,
Oh, it
this
is.
is so
the door's
late.
open.
We turn left. We
Oh,
walk
I'm
straight.
outside. Someone
We
cutting
walk
down a
straight.
tree? What is that noise?
We turn
this
left.
is the Undertale. Yo guys,
Pop
new
up and
Delta
smile.
Reach chapter just came out.
Who's
I'm
trying-
having so much
try me.
fun. I love
That's about to
Delta.
headshot that time.
Okay, let's go to school.
Wow, okay, that was a lot better that time because I made
Whoa
a sound.
guys,
The first
I
time
love
was
this. I'm already
Oh,
scared. I don't want to be in this hallway, dude.
Should we
What
go?
is this?
This is the only place to click.
What kind of architecture is that?
Oh, what? Oh, we're on the stairs.
Oh, when the
We do not
music
wanna
stops,
shoot
I'm putting my
someone.
headphones down. Just
Get ready for it,
mother
though.
or something.
Like,
Okay,
it actually
I'll do
doesn't
that
look
later.
like stairs.
I'll do
It's,
that later.
okay, it's because it's a
Okay,
ceiling,
okay, I'm going somewhere. Oh, okay. I thought the music like pitched down and it disappeared, but no.
I
it's
thought
just-
you said don't.
It's fine.
Okay,
We still
thank
got
goodness it let
music,
me
so
go
we're
back.
safe as long as we got
so
music.
we go down the stairs. Oh, I think I clicked. There was no sound. I did
Wait,
click.
this is for
I don't want to get locked into an endless hell
What?
here. I don't
What
know
kind
how
of
I'll know which
architecture
one
is
not to
that?
click on.
What is happening? Okay, and it works exactly
not
as
that one.
described.
It's
I will
all
definitely
buggy,
give it- You give it
the
1
sound
out
is
of
all
5, you
messed up.
stupid idiot. Harry,
How
my
do I
father.
know who? Maybe that one. She's not killing us. How do I? We're now getting all of the sound effects from the whole time that we missed. I just clicked beside the girl. Not trying to go to an endless hell. Even though I feel like I'm already there. Play. Should I rewind it first? The password to unlock the next room door. 412. Shoot. 412. Hold on. It was 4-1. What just happened? Yo, what? Am I, someone's chasing me. Oh no. Oh, what the freak? It finally loaded. Also, I did manage to get a picture of the before the jump scare went off, so that's good. We don't want to click the body, I'm assuming. We can't. Go to the dark doorway. Here. I'm in the eyeball room. Where, what do I, Oh, thank you. I needed to go to the bathroom. Appreciate that. There's places to click.
Bro?
There's a poster. A mysterious poster is stuck on the wall. Do you peel off the poster? Yeah. Screwdriver. You got a Phillips screwdriver. Hey, yo, let's go. Ah. I mean, what was that? There's a toilet I can open. Oh, but I have the screwdriver, right? Well, you don't use a screwdriver for nails, smart guy. Okay, back. Yo, okay, there goes the sound from before. Mirror. Hold on. I do not see my figure. Brother, it's not loading the pictures. Please tell me you loaded, like, all the way. Okay, it's looking good. I think we have what we need this time. Let's go back. Okay. Why can I open the toilet? And then there's a mirror. Okay, I do not see my figure, but we can do the screw. Yeah. Do you want to remove? Yes, please. Oh my god. How am I supposed to know that code? The toilet paper can open? Why are we opening toilet paper? Ah. Okay, I clicked fast enough, I guess. It looked a little scuffed. Oh, wait. This door is locked. Okay. Second one. 7091. Get out of my face, dude. Stop that. I hope that guy doesn't eventually kill you. 7091. What is this? A nail punch? Like a crowbar? Ah. I think we... This level of strategy in this gameplay for a website
Oh, wait, I saw
is
the-
crazy. I have
What?
a lot of pages of notes. Why would I... shoot. Do we have to...
Go Black Sonic.
She's chasing. Oh my god. I'm clicking really fast. No, let's run away. I have no choice but to escape.
Okay, I'll admit it's not that
What am I...
funny. The
I'm
Black
just
Sonic
clicking the
thingy
buttons
is
as
not
they
that
pop
funny.
up. I'm gonna die no matter what. We'll try that again. Right.
Also, if you...
Right.
it sounds like
shot.
it's...
Dummy. Oh,
Oh
dead
my
end.
fucking
Okay, go
god,
back.
I'm all genuine.
So you gotta
Dude,
find
it
the way
sounds like
through.
I'm
Okay, I thought it was like a
breathing
quick time
really
event and I had to hit both
I'm on a
buttons
swing.
or something. Right. Then left. Immediate dead end. Left. Right. Left. Blast.
I don't know why
right,
I'm on a swing.
Right. Left.
One ping.
Straight. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. This is the time. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Bam. Left. Right. Bam. Left. Bam. Right. Left. Straight. left, right? Oh, 421. What is this? We got the eyeball. Wait, I have a code for this. Something should happen. I didn't write it down wrong.
Mine.
Probably. So that was like ripped diagonally.
You didn't ask me any questions.
So I'm just gonna
and I'll
wander
question
around.
it.
What was through? Wasn't this
Any
the boss
question,
fight through
question
here?
mark.
I don't need to do this again, right? No, no, no. This
Why
was the
would you
clown
say
fight,
that?
right? Oh, wait. Do I remember this?
Any question?
This
Question
is the
mark?
boss fight
Drayden.
with the clown. Oh my god! What the frick?
You realize that
I
the
will
main
prevent
creator
you from
of
going
AI
further.
Her
Another
name is,
fight? Are you
Arizona
serious? The room is filled with
Have to say
poisonous
that.
mist. Maybe I had to go back in here again.
I'm pretty sure.
Apparently. Go, scissors.
Are you sure?
Gosh dang it. Okay. 30 damage and poison damage? Come on. Paper. Get covered. Bam. But I take poison damage every turn. Mother poochie poochie. We're for sure gonna lose. Bro. Scissors. Take that. Okay, I mean, I could still win. Paper. Yes! We got her! Yes! Alright. It was half a paper. Blue. Oh! We got it. Where are we at? Oh my. This is a nice place. There's a birdhouse. Oh. Hey, yo, thank you. Something, something, something. 559. And I can almost see. Hold on. Tell me if I'm wrong. It looks like 412559. There was a thing that, like, the numbers convert to the characters. Oh, it really is that simple. 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't even need this. You could just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's that. Let's go. What's this now? Roller coaster? There are vehicles equipped with things like machine guns. Will you ride the vehicle? Hell yeah. No, I need to be able to see, dude. It's working. Okay, boxes. Oh, it's working. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, this is much better. I'm ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm so glad I didn't quit. I was about to quit because I was mad about the loading thing. Thought, dude, this is getting crazy. This is like Donkey Kong Country with guns. Oh, I think I got hit. It's okay, we got HP bars. Imagine if you couldn't take any hits. I think I got hit again. Dude, you got a clicker right in the middle of the face. Did we make it? Get out. Damn. What's so fun? Like, what is so funny? Let's go. This is a web picture. The door is sealed by powerful magic. What about the eyeballs? Oh, who is this? Oh, I can't read that. If you want new powers, defeat me. Okay? Come on, bring it on from anywhere. Not more paper, rock, scissors. How is he gonna do paper, rock, scissors? He has no arm. Scissors. Scissors first, always. Boop. Alright, rock. We won. No hits. A sword? A sudden magic sword that's resistant to forced warps and can defeat certain enemies. What in the Super Mario 64 are we doing? I got the sword. Who really cares? Did I win? Not this again. And then hit their head. I understand. I see. I get it. Wow, this is hard. 2 more. 1 more. Got him. Let's go. Let's get us a spare. I'm going extra. Extra move.
Under here!
It's like the craziest state fair game of all time. Not the goofiest victory music on the scariest website. Hey. Where you go? Oh no. I swear if it's paper, rock, scissors. I swear. Am I 37 seconds? Oh, the heart blocks? Okay. Was I supposed to do that or not? I guess I was.
Well, that just happened.
So when he gets in, what seconds left? How am I supposed to get out of the way? He blocks. Scum. I gotta try it again. Oh, every time you hit the heart, she heals. No wonder. Oh, if you even mouse over him. Oh, you can't even mouse over him. You're not gonna touch me. We got her. She's close. Back. Oh, teleport. I've been playing this for so long, dude. I can't remember anything before starting this. There's nothing before Lamando, and there shall be nothing after. Let's go in. Okay. Oh. What are we? There's 0 sounds. Do I hit these guys? This isn't gonna work for me. Reload the page. Okay, the door made a fart sound. It's a good... Okay, wait. It almost had sounds. Oh, we got some sounds. Aren't y'all supposed to die? Oh. So you gotta do these fast. Come on. Faster. Bam. Oh, my skill thing is charged all the way up. Do I click it? Whoa! Magic sword slash! I mean, sick! This would be really intense if the... Oh, we killed him. I wish I could have had the full soundtrack for that. Where we go now? What is this? Twinkle Gallery. 2 hours of recording, by the way. Oh, wait, what is this? It looks like a combination of all the puzzles, right? 3, 4, 5... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what was the eyeballs? Hold on. Okay, this actually is making perfect sense to me. And then which one was the stone one? I've got feet room, DBDA, clown puzzle, closet code, probably. 2, or I can try the next one if this is not. This is it. Congratulations on clearing Fancy Island! I just broke the sound barrier. It messed up the game's audio. Background of the missing person. We just beat Lomando.com. Bro, I'm keeping these notes forever. The missing person in game program. I mean, what? Why does it not work? The sound is making me mad. The sound is making me really mad. Thank you for playing. And it took me to another... Is this everything from the whole game? Oh, I can just look at the stuff. Okay. Oh, it's a good chance to get some thumbs.
Oh no!
Rejected material. Audio from the cassette player. Idea is it would be a cassette tape recorded by a researcher who stumbled. But the premise was too vague. So there were a lot of things they took out. That's it. I did right by Lomando. I'm not positive. Whoa. What did I just find? If you guys know any more stuff like this, I'd be super interested to try it. And if you're somebody who watched the original one 4 years ago and you came back for this one, leave it in the comments because that's so cool. And I just want to say hi to you. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here and start editing this video right now. But I will see you guys in the next video. Hey, love you. Make sure you keep that chin up, work hard, believe in yourselves, and as always, but just know any more material. Audio from the cassette player. Idea is it would be a cassette tape recorded by a researcher who's That's it. I did right by Lomando. Okay, I gave it everything I got this time. I think we saw everything that there is in the game. I'm not positive. Whoa. What did I just find? If you guys know any more stuff like this, I'd be super interested to try it. And if you're somebody who watched the original one 4 years ago and you came back to this one, leave it in the comments.
An apple for me? Thanks.
And up to 100% leak-free protection where boys need it most.
Thanks.
My chest.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that don't sound good.
Are we back?
Huh? We'll be back. I love opening Coke cans. Here we go.
So, in what I see video in the series released a few months ago, and this is what I've decided on. I'm going to rank each kill on where the most tame stuff sits. So this isn't some sort of tier list where I sit there and say, whoa, that's a cool death, that's a sick death. No. The higher they are, the more twisted, horrific, horrendous, gruesome, sickening, and disturbing each kill is. But if you've never heard of The Painter or seen anything about it, you're probably thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? Well, in this series, a killer dubbed as The Painter brutalizes her victims and then paints a portrait of their bodies. A lot of the times, the victims look like they're still alive, but sometimes they're not. However, she isn't alone in this, and has a partner in crime who helps her commit these which a lot of them are just left around for people to find, usually police. The final moments of the victims are depicted in these paintings, and what's described to us is meant to be extremely upsetting to say the least, which has led a lot of people to criticize the series for being nothing more than shock value. I, for one, here after the tier list is created. The series creates some very uneasy and chilling horror/analog horror, and like I've already said, we'll be ranking all of the deaths on a tier list from best to worst. And if you see any censoring in this video, it's because the video was age restricted or restricted in some way, and I was trying to amend that. Also, I've never made a tier list video before, so if you end up enjoying the video, why not consider subscribing so you don't miss out on more of these types of videos. Check out my second channel, Soda Jump, where a friend and I get goofy playing video games and interest. After all, what we're about to see are some horrid actions instigated by these individuals who are devoid of care, and what they do to me would be anything nice. But say I was, I'd like some compensation for my injuries. That's where this video's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, can assist you if you become their client in Philadelphia. That's with Morgan. Let's dive into ranking. And with all of that being said, let's dive into ranking each kill in Urban Spook's The Painter analog horror series. I'll be starting from Urban, and then the other videos build upon them, while of course showing new victims, so some of the kills might have their rankings changed depending on what else we find, with 36 stab wounds to the face and all of her teeth removed, and that's where her painting, Carla's Teeth, is shown. It might seem like we're starting off strong, but trust me, this painting is somewhat tame compared to what else we're going to see. However, it's still pretty gross and gruesome. Forcefully removing teeth is a torturous and disgusting process. This could have happened before or after her death, however. But compared to everything else, it sits in B tier. Up next is our second victim, Jackie Graham, found drowned with 27 stab wounds in the perineum, and she was alive during the stabbing. It's unknown if Carla Gray was, since it isn't said, but this detail adds a whole lot more to the painting, floating Jackie. The perineum is the area of skin and tissue between the anus and genitals. That would have to be one of the worst places to be stabbed. It's nauseating to even think about. It's really making me feel just sick to my stomach, and the painting implies that she was stabbed and then left there to sit in her pain and eventually lose consciousness, drowning and bleeding out in a tub of sorts. This goes in A tier. Next up is James Miller, who was found with his face torn off and his wrist slit open. He was alive for several days without a face, so we can assume the trauma to his wrists was a way to end his life. That leaves us with James's secret face. And here comes that nauseating feeling again. Paintings can take up to hours or even days to complete, so I can't imagine how long James would have had to hold his face open like that, or have it held open for him while his wrists are cut before or after. Whether he was alive for his painting isn't known, but this goes in the beyond messed up tier. Our first and certainly not last kill to be in there. For the rest of the paintings in the video, we don't get any backstory to them, just the paintings to go off of. Wax Doll Tom. The thought of having hot wax poured all over my body, being encased in it, and having it dry up while I'm screaming so my face gets stuck in that position is a hellish thought. You can even see burns around the eyes and mouth, with blistering definitely occurring. His mouth is agape too, so he probably would have suffocated inside the wax, with the wax probably burning the insides of his mouth. A tier. Lisa's secret face is next, and looks horrible even compared to James's secret face. She's missing her eyes too, but hey, at least she wasn't forced to smile. Right? S tier. Hanging Jimmy. From what we can see, it seems like he was just hung and suffocated, with some work done to his mouth. It's definitely not as grueling as the other ones, so it goes in the D tier, our first lowest rated kill. And now to the arguably most recognizable painting, Fuck Toy Corey. I don't need to explain what the name implies, you can see it all over his face, which makes me wonder if this blue and the gape here for how disgusting and perverted all of this is. Gee, I hope we don't get more into live is one of the most painful ways to go, but it's not as sadistic as others we've seen so far. Then again, being cooked alive is an awful way to go, but compared to everything else we've seen and what we're going to see, it goes in B tier. Next up is Jennifer's Last Stare, which looks so haunting, with larger spherical objects, or her eyes are exaggerated for the painting. If it's the former, that amount of bodily stress would kill anyone. It's so creepy. Now we have Scream Maggie Scream. It's hard to tell what happened to Maggie, but her face looks bleached white. She looks like she was maybe struggling for air and her eyes are missing. It's horrid, and her jaw seems to have unhinged. This tortured soul sits in B tier. As a bonus for this video, the police were sent 3 pictures of victims we've seen paintings of: James Miller, Jackie Graham, and Jimmy. The pictures show us that some creative liberties are taken when creating the paintings, which does add to the fear factor when viewing them. The first of 9 videos. It's been a strong start, with things getting more fucked up as we continue thanks to the painter who we see a self-portrait of. You have been warned. The next video is The Lighthouse, where we get a summary of a police investigation in which an officer, his family, and other victims who had gone missing were found in an abandoned lighthouse, for the most part. That the painter that we had seen at the end of the previous video in his home. Days later, he, his wife, and his 2 daughters would go missing. One of the daughters, who was just 2 months old, was found in the family home's attic. A painting was made of her called Long. The lifeless expression of the daughter is shocking to say the least. Her name was most likely Angel as well, considering that the painter has always included the names of her victims in each painting. There's also a whole new level of dread that's created when you know that Angel was a 2-month-old baby. Babies have very malleable heads too, which helps them exit the womb. As we can see, the baby's head has been squashed and her neck's been stretched to an extent. I wouldn't be surprised if that was from the hanging itself, despite it possibly being exaggerated in the painting. This is obviously put in the beyond messed up tier for how evil a kill like this would have been. It's truly vile, and someone capable of doing this doesn't deserve to exist in the living world. By the name of Daniel Williams. That name might ring a bell considering that we have a painting called Daniel After the Fire that we've already seen. Were found together creates a chilling scene where their last moments together were spent with Lisa's secret face looking into the eyes or new eyes of her daughter Jennifer, which was her last stare. It's not confirmed that that's the case, but it would bump Jennifer's death up several tiers. We actually have one more painting in this video found on the door to the lighthouse. It's not clear just who this is or who these are, but I've dubbed the painting as Meat Barrel. We might get more context to it in a future video, but for now, it's Meat Barrel. Why? Because it has no name, which might mean that the accomplice might be behind this painting. If you remember at the start of the video, I said that the painter has an accomplice, and because a barrel was found in the lighthouse stuffed with chunks of meat and bones, which, well, are the rest of the Collins family, Bill Collins, his wife, and his other daughter. My theory is that this painting depicts one or more of the Collins family found in the barrel, with the main part of the painting
Hello, we'll be right back. We're at Walmart.
Okay.
being the skin of someone's face. Whatever it is, it's hard to tell and hard to know what even happened to the victim or victims, which lands it in speed up the messages that travel between the body and brain were found in the barrel. That would mean that the Collins family was under the influence of these drugs during their deaths, and there's photo evidence of that in this video. That bumps the meat barrel death up a tier to tier B, assuming it's what's happening. We also get a photo of the painter, and she looks almost inhuman, not of this world. Her actions would dictate that. Beck, both aged 11. 5 days after going missing, they were found in an abandoned paper mill sewn together. Margaret made, and she had a brick labeled meat shoved down her throat. Corey's genitalia had been forcefully removed too. All of this paints such a disgusting and foul image in one's head. Without a doubt, their deaths go in the beyond messed up tier. It reminds me of twin studies, which are studies conducted biological factors versus environmental ones. If you know of the studies and abuse conducted on Bruce and Brian Raymer, then it's like that, but even more through the roof with how fucked up it is. And that brings me to the most vile and disgusting moment of this video and what I believe to be this whole series. If the name Corey rings a bell, that's because we saw a painting of Corey in the first video. And what was the name of that painting? Fuck Toy Corey. When that realization of what happened to Corey hit, I was speechless. The painter, fictional and my story where Corey's top half went, and what happened to it. Corey and Margaret got into this terrible situation because Corey was dead by his friends to spend an hour in a remote cabin. Corey went inside with a digital camera and stumbled upon a face 4 minutes into being in the cabin. He ran out screaming with a bruised left arm. Looking at the digital camera's photos, we can see that he encountered the painter, which means that she and her helper stalked Corey and kidnapped him along with his sister. And you know the rest from there. The next video, the clue, Harris, aka Wax Doll Tom. We get confirmation that Tom was indeed engulfed by hot wax that solidified over time. What's worse is that his eyelids were cut off along with his arms, and a mysterious third arm was found in the wax. Could it be Sean's? This all makes Tom's death so much worse now that we know he suffocated to death while blistered up in a mound of wax. But I'll still keep him in the A tier. Now, let's look at Sean because, like I said, he went missing and you know what that means. Police were notified that Sean's dog had been barking for 9 hours straight. When they went to investigate Sean's house, the police found Sean's dog laying down on the pipes. The title itself is pretty explanatory. If the police want to find Sean, they'll know where to look. Considering that Sean probably bled and saw his dog get its legs broken before his death, it wouldn't have been pleasant. But compared to everything else we've seen, this goes in C tier, which is just really strange to say. Either way, he left a clue for the police in his house, the number 2 that he managed to smear onto a wall with his blood. His surveillance camera at his house was destroyed, but one photo remains from it, and it's this. This doesn't look like the painter at all, but a twisted accomplice laughing maniacally. In the next video, Witness, we're shown 3 victims, Tina Rosenberg, her boyfriend Jack Stryker, and her younger sister Flora Rosenberg. These car a painting was found, Flower Face Flora. Judging by the painting, it sounds like Flora's face was made to resemble a flower, and the painting depicts the horrid process all while she was alive. Kind of like that one Mortal Kombat Kung Lao Lotus Flower fatality, but on someone's face. The blooming of a flower, a beautiful process and miracle of nature and life itself, has been turned into something beyond disgusting. Her teeth look chipped and disfigured, and so do other parts of her face, so blunt trauma looks to have been used to give her that flower face as well. Shortly after, it's confirmed that a hammer was used to cave her face in, but it's not confirmed whether or not she was alive during that process. Knowing the actions of our killers, it's safe to say she was. It's making me nauseous just thinking about it, and she exclaimed that the murderer was still around somewhere, meaning that only one of the duo was able to somehow subdue 3 people. Or, more than likely, Tina doesn't remember a second accomplice considering that Tina was drugged. Sadly, police couldn't find any killers, but they found a painting titled Long Jack. So much pain behind his face. His photo and his painting flicker in the video, and a commenter, Bunker Buster, pointed this out, theorizing that it's because Spook hearted the comment, but for now, I think it's safe to assume that he was made to watch everything go down, and then he made his fate. Watching your girlfriend and her sister be brutalized right in front of you would be a nightmare that would make anyone go insane. And then on top of that, you more than likely have your head and spine forcefully removed from your body. Jack hasn't been found, and his death goes in the beyond messed up tier for face. Things have been pretty intense so far, and I don't exaggerate with what I'm about to say next, but the next video, Pigs, kicks things up so many notches. Genuinely, you have been warned. Former police officer Ian Ford and his wife May Ford were recently reported missing. Naturally, police went to their farm to investigate and found a terrible scene in the barn. May Ford's hands were found handcuffed to a pole, with her body found mangled with indications that she died of internal bleeding. Since she was kept handcuffed to a pole, she may have had to watch everything that happened in the barn go down while being physically tortured. Overdose. That substance is used to treat men who have problems down there, if you know what I mean. So, I'm kinda just speechless, honestly, since the implications of what could have happened here are foul. Judging by the state of the horse, I'm pretty sure we know what happened here, and I'm putting it in the beyond messed up tier. Other horrendous things happened with the sildenafil since a bloody mattress was found were known, but I can't imagine it was anything but horrible. Perhaps we'll find out later, but regardless, this poor child goes in the beyond messed up tier. Now, the second barn stall is where we find 4 faces belonging to previous victims nailed to the inside of the stall and 2 decapitated pig carcasses. Those 2 pigs sit in D tier since their deaths are very vague and don't seem as awful as everything else we've seen. Speaking of, another pig was found here because its eyes were replaced with Fiona's, but it's more than likely that this pig would have died from internal bleeding before Ian was placed in there. We'll get to Ian shortly because we get so many new paintings along with the rest of Fiona's body found within the tack room of the farm. For those who don't know, a tack room is a storeroom of sorts filled with horse riding equipment. We're first shown breeding Mount May. I think the disgustingly perverted and depraved use of sildenafil found around the barn is enough to really paint the picture with what's going on here with her and the horse, especially since she died of internal bleeding. May was also found in. Next up is Wet Skin George. It's obvious that George here was made to suffer by having his face ripped off, and it might even be one of the faces nailed to the wall. Whether or not that skinning goes beyond the face is hard to tell, but his skin was wet, meaning that some sort of liquid was poured onto his exposed flesh too, right? The other people whose faces were skinned weren't wet, so it adds an extra level to it, and I'm putting it in S tier. The Jigsaw Baby. The fact that this painting doesn't have a name would suggest that it wasn't made by our usual painter. Even so, to cut up a baby's face into jigsaw pieces like this is truly messed up. Thinking of the immeasurable pain and crying that each of the babies and children in this series would have had to go through is haunting. This obviously goes in the beyond messed up tier, which brings us to Ian the pig. Looking at Ian's condition, he looks to have been starved and his face doesn't even look human. Any term for a cop is a pig, so that explains the torture and death. How does anyone come up with this, let alone any of this? Ian has to go in the beyond messed up tier for how evil this kill is. From there, we have Blowhole Isabel. But for Isabel, she has a hole in her forehead where blood is squirting out. The painter is really twistedly clever with her play on words. It's so strange to say this for this kill and any other kill, but compared to everything else, it's somehow not as fucked up. So it goes in B tier. Are you feeling queasy? Well, we have to keep going with Hyde and Zeke. This painting is just a bloodied neck missing the head. We don't know much of what happened to Zeke, and this isn't as crazy as everything else we've seen so far, so it sits in D tier. That can't be said for Four Holes Fiona. With an awful, foul, and perverted title like that, you can already assume what it would mean. If you remember, Fiona was the Ford's granddaughter that had her eyes gouged, which is what we see in this painting. And then they were forcefully put into a pig's eye sockets and she was decapitated, which doesn't help deviate away from what the title means. Fiona sits in the beyond messed up tier and will continue to do so, but I'll change her image. From there, we see breathless Janice. We see a very suffocated and purple woman crying and trying to gasp for breath. It's haunting and upsetting to look at, especially since you can see all the pain in her face. Regardless, and as messed up as it sounds, it's not the worst death we've seen.